Alright. Happy Friday morning, Friday, October the 9th, 7 a.m. Earth Stardate time. And just getting off to work. So, if this looks terrible, I'm sorry, but that's what happens when you work from 10 a.m. No, I started 9 a.m. What? See? Don't even know what time I started. Started at 9 last night, worked all the way through, now 7 in the morning. It's home time. So today's video is a reply to Matty Van Halen's video last week that went viral. It's almost at 500,000 views. Unfreaking believable. His van life crackdown video. I want to reply and say thanks for the shout out. You know, I think it's important that we see both the good side and the bad side of van life. And you know what? If you guys subscribe, we can both go through this together, we can see things together, and we can discuss it through the comment section. But you know what? I did have an unsettling experience on the way to work last night. Something on the SkyTrain, and Matty Van Halen had talked about drugs and people doing drugs in van life, and it's all over in life. It's rampant, and something like that happened on the way to work. It's very unsettling for me just to witness this, and I don't know if I can post that video today or not. We will see. I don't know how good the quality is, so that could be might be next time. I'm not sure, so we'll see how that goes. From what I understand, Matty says that the reason why he can't stay overnight in the Kruger parking lot anymore is because the few ruin it for the many. Sound familiar? I guess people were parking, sleeping overnight, throwing their garbage around, their trash in the parking lot, drugs going on, being done, whatever else, that type of thing. So where I am parked right now, where I kind of storing my van, it's not the best area, but it's also not the worst area. However, it's right here by this park, and I can see junk already kind of strewn around, some kid stuff. So that is probably not the concern. The concern would be trash. My concern is that the SkyTrain will be noisy as I'm driving by. My concern is that there's going to be trash all around, making me look bad. And possibly, right now you can park here, but you know what? If people are throwing garbage around, then signs are going to go up and we're all going to get kicked out of here. And I'm not going to be able to park here. And, look at this. Okay, from the looks of things, this is definitely not somebody from van life. This is garbage thrown from somebody fixing their homes, or contractor, or something. But you know what? That makes me freaking look bad. Because you know what? It's like, oh, maybe we gotta stop these guys from parking here and dumping shit here. So you know what? This is absolutely disgusting, and you know what? And here we go, rubber gloves. You know, yeah, not good for me. I don't like to see this because you know what? I don't want to take any blame for this. So yeah, this is not a good sight for me and my van. They dumped it right in front of my van. So maybe behind the van would even be worse. And look at this shit, rubber gloves here. Yeah. I don't even want to know what was that. You know what? I know my van looks ugly right now and is not cleaned up and whatever. And that's another issue I gotta address. I want a really nice van. I want it to look super freaking awesome. So, I wish I could find more time right now to work on it, but you'll see in future videos I've been doing so much, enjoying things a bit too much maybe. But next year when I can travel and the corona's gone, this thing will be back up to snuff. Yeah. The thing I like about this area is that I can leave the van and kind of not worry it's gonna be towed away. So, because other construction vehicles are sit here, so nobody bothers it. Industrial type vans, like this one. I got a Home Depot van here. So I feel safe in that aspect, somewhat. I just have to come check on it, so I know I can store it. I do worry about this because you know what? I have seen other van lifers here. I've seen car lifers here. I've seen bus lifers, but I've also seen some drug activity going there, and I've also seen maybe a hooker or two. I'm not sure. They were either hooking in a car with somebody or drugs in a car with somebody. I don't know. So we'll get into this, another time, I think, and I'll end this one here. I got one more story to share. I have never had any problems yet sleeping in any parking lots except for one Walmart parking lot. And the other time I had a discussion with one of the community centers here on not allowing van lifers, car lifers to park in their parking lot anymore. And I had pulled into Trout Lake Community Center and had pulled in early morning, and the guy came over to talk to me. He introduced himself as the manager of the complex. He says, you know what, excuse me, can I speak to you for a second? I said, yeah, sure. What you looking at? He says, yeah, I noticed your vehicle, your van here a few times before. He says, I know you don't stay here overnight, but he says, you know what, I have a problem. I don't have a problem with people sleeping overnight. However, we have had some complaints about others, and he's staying here overnight and throwing garbage all over and leaving a mess in the morning. And he says some of the workers come here in the morning, and some other customers to use the community center come in here in the morning, and they're feeling a little creeped out and weird about coming into the center with all of the vans and cars in the parking lot. And I understand that, because usually I had counted sometimes 12 vans or RVs in the parking lot. So it started to get to be too many vehicles using their overnight parking there to sleep, and that's why I didn't go to that parking lot. And I told him, I said, yeah, it's getting out of control. There's too many people here. That's what happens when a whole pile of people congregate in one spot and take it over. It doesn't look good for us. You guys have to spread out if you're doing van life. I like to go single. I like to be only one in the block, but some areas it's not, you can't do that. Maybe you have 3 people on one block. So, and Vancouver's a big city, 2.7 million. So if it's kind of hard to find good parking spots or industrial areas that are open where you can get, then how many van lifers are in this city? A lot, and it's going to get more. I agree with Matty. Homelessness and van life is going to increase due to rising house price, rentals, and blah blah blah, and that, and having no work with coronavirus and being laid off work. So anyways, I had a really good conversation with that guy in the community center, and he says, you know what, I would like to tell this, I've been trying to get the city to say we should open up a parking lot for you guys, come overnight, stay overnight, leave in the morning, look after the place. We'd get a security guard for you guys, and you guys would be, feel safe. Great idea. But he says, I can't convince the city at this time to do anything like that. He says, I'm a small fish in a big pond. So I'm struggling to help you guys out. So, you know what? There is people for us. They are wanting to help us and look after us and create a van life society. So it's all not that bad. Anyhow, I'm doing a lot of this, so I just see a no parking sign right now. Yeah, sewer water, so all these guys are going to get towed. Yeah, where was I? You know what? I'm not going to post the other video I talked about because I'm going to run out of time. I think I'll come back on a different issue for that. So, my friends, we're going to end it here. You know what? My subscriber count is 975 or 974, 25 away from 1,000. freaking believable. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Matty, for that. So, I'm gonna end it now. I got a lot coming up. A lot. Wait till you see this area I film and go into. You won't believe the van mess it is, and RV mess, and vehicle car mess. Anyhow, okay. Stay awesome, guys. Be awesome. Be kind. Be positive. And cheers until next video. See ya.